Welcome to a new video on ATCpilot.com. I am very excited for this video. We are going to visit a flight simulator today. The weather outside is great. We have 22 degrees Celsius and no clouds, blue sky. I should be in a Cessna flying around, but believe me, it's worth to stay inside today to see the simulator. We're talking about the 737-800 fixed-base simulator, but I would say this is the best flight simulator I have ever seen, at least the best home-built simulator. Of course, the professional flight training simulators, which are full motion, they are maybe a little bit better to experience the feeling of flying and the G-forces, etc. But the systems in this home-built simulator are amazing. For a home-built simulator, yeah, as I already said, I think that it's the best home-built simulator in the world. If not, comment below and let me know if there are comparable simulators out there. I would love to see. And yeah, see you there, and let's see how that thing looks in detail. Hello! Okay, we are here in the simulator, and what's very important for a safe flight is a proper briefing. And as you can see, we have here our documents, which I received days before this flight. We planned a flight out of Painfield, Everett in Seattle. That's the Boeing plant, and we will simulate a delivery acceptance flight for Boeing. We will depart and make some air work in 10,000 feet and return for some pattern work. And as you can see, this is very good pre-planned. So these are our procedures for the air work. These are the procedures for the traffic pattern. And we have original checklists over here to simulate stall recovery. And also checklists for the procedure training. And as soon as we're done with our pre-flight planning, we're going to the simulator, start up, and have a good flight. Of course, we also have a professional instructor station with a lot of screens and details for the flight planning. Here you can see the route which is planned. We'll depart in Everett, make some air work, and later on we'll do a delivery flight with a touch and go in Seattle to Vancouver. Then we have all the technical aspects of the simulator here. We can set the weather and instruments, and over there is the simulator where we will now start with our pre-flight checklist.
TCAS test pass.
Alright, we're done with our electrical setup, and we also did the pre-flight in the FMCs. There are a lot of systems which have to be tested. This is the ACAS, we have the weather, and we are now ready for the engine startup. Our nav setting and communication setup is completed. So we get clearance and ground frequency, which is 1 to 1.8 in this simulator. You can either listen to real ATC or fly at online networks like iVeo or Watson. And yeah, our nav setup is also completed. We have set the ILS for our return into Paine field on our nav 1 and on nav 2 with the Paine VOR, which we need for departure. And we will start on course 163 outbound the VOR and intercept the 236 radial to climb up to 10,000 feet later on and start with our airwork. Engine startup is next. We are sitting here on the Boeing plant. As you can see outside, there is the Dreamliner ready for delivery for United. On our left hand side there is British Airways with another Dreamliner, and down there a couple of 777s on the flight line. A lot over there with another Dreamliner. And yeah, we have the 737 and are ready to start the flight. Very excited, let's go. Alright, we departed Everett Paine Field and proceeded southbound over the ocean, climbed to our cruising altitude, which is 10,000 feet. And here we're now starting with airwork at 10,000 feet, maintaining a constant speed of 250 knots. We're flying raw data, no flight directors, and doing some steep turns now with 45 degrees bank. And if you're used to small airplanes only, like I'm a private pilot only, flying Cessnas and Pipers, then you learn that you really have to be ahead of the airplane. Everything is much faster than I was used to, and it's really difficult to compensate for mistakes you make. And yeah, I think I learned a lot here. It worked pretty well. And in the next step we tried some stall recovery. So in all the configuration we started with the approach configuration with gear down and flaps 30 degrees, and in the end we also tried stall recovery in clean configuration. In the briefing in the beginning we looked what the necessary steps are in case of a stall, low airspeed warning and buffeting of the yokes, and we were reducing pitch to 5 degrees and giving max power and trying to lose not too much height, which worked pretty well. So we started at about 10,000 feet and lost about 200 feet in the stall. Alright, the first flight is completed. It was pretty stressful, lots of air work and stalled touch and goes, so yeah, I had to work a lot. And now we're doing a flight to Vancouver with a touch and go in Seattle, and we're now preparing the aircraft again and getting our flight plan from the ACAS. Reserves
2.0,
cost index
30, and altitude is 16,000.
This simulator is so detailed, we even have the passenger announcements working. Cabin crew, all doors in park. We have the intercom system, we can simulate live ATC, we can simulate online flying in ATC. And one thing I really like is the oxygen mask, which actually works. With the instructor station and also from the cockpit, we're able to simulate a lot of failures and emergencies. And one of them is a rapid decompression, so a loss of cabin pressure, which requires the oxygen mask, which is, as already said, connected to the oxygen bottle back there. And we will know here what that looks like. Rapid decompression.
And now we're breathing 100% oxygen.
What a fun day! It's amazing to experience this simulator with all the details. So much love went into building this. Make sure to subscribe also Michael's channel, link below. He built this amazing simulator. It's again a home-built simulator, and you can see a couple videos of flying and technical details and so on. And yeah, if you like those kind of videos, please leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what I can do better, and see you soon on the next video, your ATC Pilot.